Hey crafters, it's me again. Well, I come with a little bit of a share, and I also want to share a couple cards that I just made for my sisters who have birthdays next in June. And so anyway, you know that I had a rack and a rack challenge, and so as I was sending out some racks, I went to send Caroline Withington's to her because she was also having a challenge, so I wanted to get it out first. And so I packed up her thing and I packed it in an envelope similar to these, except that it um, was larger. You know, well, it was the size of these that we have over here in our country. And so I get to the post office, and I was mailing out other ones at the time too that were in these. And this here envelope says it's a flat rate envelope. Like I told you before, you can pack it as full as you want. It's padded, and it's just the same price. It usually costs me $5.90. Anyway, you know, I do so many of these that I don't even look, but I was noticing when I was doing them that it says these are good for domestic and international use. So I went ahead and I sent Carolyn's off, and the only reason I'm going to tell you how much it costs is because of what I found out. So it cost me a little over $27 to send her package. So I I asked my postman, because he knows me very well. He sees me coming, I think, and he grunts. But anyway, I asked him about these envelopes, and I said, "So you can use these international?" He said, "Yes," and it only takes 6 to 10 days. And I said, "Well, how much would it cost?" And I say, for instance, how much would it cost to send it to Caroline? And she lives in Australia. No, she lives in the UK. You know, all those places are confusing to me. But anyway, she lives in the UK. So he took her thing, and it starts at $20.95, I think. I'm not quite positive. Anyway, uh, you know, they don't really want you to know these kind of things because they are there to make money. And, you know, the Postal Service, you know, not too long ago was really having a problem. So, but he did look it up for me. And guess what, guys? Just a little over $24. Yeah, I could have stuffed this envelope and it wouldn't have mattered. My other envelope, sorry about that, Caroline, because I could have sent you so much more. I'm so upset and disappointed that I didn't check this out earlier. Because, see, they don't even carry these in my post office because they're so they're so cost effective, you know. So anyway, I could have stuffed it. The one I sent her, I tried to keep it under 4 pounds. It actually weighed like 2.5 pounds. I come to find out when I get there. Um, so for 2.5 pounds, I'm just going to tell you this. For 2.5 pounds, it cost me a little over $27. I could have stuffed this envelope, and I know they usually weigh 6, 7 pounds when I get them stuffed for $24. So just a heads up, if I know that sounds like a lot of money, and it is a lot of money, but for those people who do send packages over there, it not only is cheaper, it gets there in 6 to 10 days. So um, let's start using these. You know, I mean, hey, if you're going to send, you know, I'm going to be honest. I sent a small little paper envelope with 2 items in it. It cost me $17. Yeah. So for a few more dollars, I could have sent a package like this. So, you know, you just have to kind of weigh it out and figure out what you're going to do. Anyway, enough about that. just wanted to share a couple cards I made for my sisters. This first one is for my oldest sister. She's going to be 70 something, and I used my new Sizzix end dies, I guess you call them. I can't remember exactly what they're called, sorry. But to make my card, and then I also used one to just use on the paper, so I could just put it up. And then I decided to use my Martha Stewart doily, I think it's doily punch, to put across the top. I popped this little image up on Pop Dots, and the images both my card images came from the paper shelter. When you purchase a digi, you get the backgrounds, you get a color digi and a clear digi. And she has some just adorable digis. And so I popped that up, and then I used a little flower that I had made and put 3 little pearls there. And on the inside, I used 2 Sizzix dies. And on this one, I ran them through my computer, and then I cut them out. This says have a terrific birthday, and I put another little flower there. So that's the first one for my oldest sister. And then my third oldest sister, because they're all 3 of my sisters are older, much older than me. I made her this one. I'm trying to get this in focus. Okay, there. I did the same thing, used the same color kind of cut. I'm really liking this cut. And I put some purple gingham ribbon underneath this paper. I put 3 purple pearls. I put a little flower that I had put a brad in, and then this little girl image. And then on the inside it says the same thing, have a terrific birthday. And I used just a little different cut on this one, and another little purple flower. So anyway, those are my 2 cards. Very simple. I'm a simple girl, but I know they'll appreciate them and love them. So again, everybody, think about being cost effective when you go to post out things to people, because you know, there's the little brown non-padded, or the little brown padded envelopes like these. These are perfect if you're just going to send out a small thing, because they cost under $3. But if you're actually going to send out something, and you, especially to international, if you know it's going to cost you just to send something, go ahead and use these. You know, can't hurt. And if anything, pack it full, take it to the post office, have them tell you how much it's going to cost, and if you have to, go home and repack and something else. So anyway, have a great day, everybody, and thanks for watching. Bye.